Hey guys, welcome back, Bushcraft family, with a very interesting video. I thought I'd do this story here. You don't hear about it. It's not on the news anywhere. None of that stuff. But since I deal with a lot of people that do with ships and reports and all this, I've got a keen eye on, stuff that's going on in the shipping industry. Well, there is something brewing at the moment that could be very interesting and be very alarming for a certain country, not ours or anything like that. So, but those that are in the UK might be cautious. What I'm talking about, let me go ahead and bring it up on the screen here. Ship carrying explosive fertilizer heads to UK waters. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read some of the story here and give you a reference of what we're talking about. A Maltese-flagged cargo ship carrying thousands of tons of potential explosive fertilizer is set to travel through UK waters. And it's, in between France and that. I guess I can scroll down here so you can see the area where it will be going through. But this is a ship right here, as you can see. The ship, which has 20,000 tons of ammonium nitrate on board, was previously damaged but deemed seaworthy by authorities in Norway. HM Coast Guard is in contact with the vessel, which, according to ship-to-ship data, was in North Sea off of the Kent coast Thursday morning. The ship, owned by Maltese firm Ruby Enterprise, set off from northern Russia in July. The National Maritime Emergency Service said that it will be monitoring the ship's progress as it heads towards and through the waters, UK waters. The vessels are not required to ask permission to travel through these waters for legitimate purposes. Now, if you guys remember in 2020 when a warehouse in Beirut blew up, it was an explosion that happened miles. It was like, some people thought it was a nuclear explosion and stuff. It affected people for the whole city, the whole port and everything. It left a massive crater where this explosion went off. And it's the same stuff that's on this ship. Soon after departing from Russia, the Ruby briefly ran aground after reportedly encountering a storm. And it then continued its journey around Kola Peninsula and docked in Tromois. That's interesting. Okay, sorry about that. The group found a damage to its hull, propeller, rudder, but the Ruby was still deemed seaworthy. As a precaution, the DNV group and the Maltese-flagged registry insisted that a tug escort the vessel for the remaining part of its journey. So it has tugboats helping it along. But the fact that it is coming from Russia, and it's going to really close to the UK. It's going through them waters. It's going through that strait there. Could be problematic. And if this vessel is having trouble as it is, I don't know. You can kind of fill in the blanks there. But the fact that it's being allowed unchecked through, and again, I'll show you where it's at right here. This is where it's at. Now, if you look at the damage from the Beirut warehouse in 2020, the blast would be well over into all these areas right here. Just saying, I'm not saying that any of this will happen, or, but these are things that, why isn't this in the news? This ship from Russia is carrying 20,000 tons of the same stuff that was in a warehouse. A fraction of that was in the warehouse. Now you have a ship that has 20,000 tons. I don't know. Is it one of those things that we'll hear about later on? I don't know. It's interesting that, again, this ship is allowed to venture through these waters and so close to ports and everything else. But that's just one of these stories that you won't see on the news. It's nowhere to be found. The only reason BBC picked this up is because it's in their waters. It's right next to them, and they have a big reason to worry about this. But again, you guys will probably watch this on Friday, and it'll probably be past that. But if not, who knows? With that being said, I just thought it was an interesting story for those who want to watch it. Yeah, this is one of those stories that you're not going to ever hear about. Until next time, God bless.